Signature samples, hundreds of presets, powerful customization with additional noise and sublayers. Hey everyone, Adrian here over the Samplist, and today we're taking a look at a brand new library from String Audio, which is simply called DEVS. DEVS provides you with a powerful instrument that features a dual oscillator wavetable synth and 3 sample layers. It covers deep textured basses through to ethereal leads with a little detour into some sublime pads. With DEVS you get 100 hand designed presets right out of the box that have been created using 2 GB of signature samples from String Audio. This gives you 50 meticulously crafted wavetables, but not just that, you also are able to load in your own samples to the engine. DEVS is 100% compatible with HALion Sonic 7.1 or above, which is the free version of Steinberg's flagship HALion. You can download HALion Sonic through the Steinberg website, which means that the library is available in VST3, VST2, AU, AAX and also standalone formats. Currently on introductory pricing of $69, let's take a listen to this library. The manual that comes with DEVS is brief, but it is very comprehensive, and I really don't intend to go through every feature that this library has to offer in this video. What we'll do instead is play some of the sounds and let you bask in the sonic tones from this library. That is really satisfying, that one. Let's do some digital sounds beneath the mask. It's worth noting that the mod wheel does actually, as you can see this, the level here, the mod wheel is mapped to different controls on each sort of patch here. So it's worth just having a play with what the mod wheel actually does. So if we take another one, Crane Eulogies. Nice tail to the end of these sounds. Echo Rift, another cinematic sound. You have some piano sounds in here, Fibonacci Starship. Some nice strings here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. Go for another piano sound, Nebula's Edge. Got a nice high sheen to that one. Let's go for another one, Silent Nexus. Sort of mixing sort of synthesizer wavetable with piano sounds there, very nice. Let's go for Xenolinguistic. There is one thing I do want to show on this library. I'm just going to go back to Ether's Rift. And we heard this sound originally. Which is nice and satisfying. But you can also sort of make your own sound from this, really, from your own samples, because this library does have sample input. And if we go to user, this allows us to insert a sample. So what I'm going to do is, here's one I prepared earlier. If I go to ambient Foley and I just literally drag and drop that into the interface, we now have a completely different sound. The best of it is actually automatically pitches across the keyboard for you, so you don't have to start trying to find the key and etc. and all that lot. The engine does it for you. It's really satisfying. So we've gone to that, and it all came from this. So you start getting the feel of what sound design potential we have from this library. There's a couple of things I just want to quickly just show on the interface. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going to go into this completely. What we've got 4 different layers. You've got your wavetable, you've got a sample layer from string audio, and you've got a user sample layer. And you can change your samples by just clicking on the little arrow. So if you want a more keyboard sound, and then if you want a different atmosphere, we'll have some dark. Then you've got your synthesizer style here for your wavetable. And you've got 2 oscillators to play with. So there's a lot of sound design potential. And what better way to hear this library in context than to just do a little composition? This instrument is one of those that really does set an instant atmospheric vibe as soon as you really hit the note on your controller. Given the sound from this library, it didn't take too long to actually spark a little idea and create a short composition, as we just heard. And speaking of the composition, I wanted to explore the ambient and cinematic nature of this library. Everything you heard came from this instrument without any external effects or any processing or using sounds from other libraries. Literally everything you heard came from DEVS. With just a few tracks you can get a really big sound, and there's a nice satisfying depth to those sounds that sort of gives a really nice foundation bottom end. And I used one of the keyboard sounds to play an arpeggiated riff to add some extra interest to the track that gives it sort of like a lighter touch. The randomization engine is really a nice touch to this library and will give you infinite sounds for your projects. It also helps increase that chance of a bit of serendipity to just like take you in a direction that you never even thought of really going. DEVS is perfect for film scoring, electronic music, ambient production and, well, so much more. The ability of this library allows you to push the boundaries of sound design really and truly and create some very interesting, unique textures for your projects. We would like to thank String Audio for sending DEVS across for review. It really is very much appreciated, and if you enjoyed this video you can show your support by subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. This channel has no affiliations or sponsorship and no income, so this is really the best way of actually showing your support for this channel. And if you like DEVS and are interested in pushing the boundaries of sound design, you may be interested in another string audio library called Spectral Grains. Just click on this video to watch it now.